Now we shall see voice. A voice in grammar is used to facilitate the importance of subject or object in the sentence. Voice is of usually two types, active voice and passive voice. There is yet another type which is called passive voice. In active voice, the importance of subject, I mean doer, is emphasized. In passive voice, the importance of object is emphasized. For example, I teach voice. Here, I is important. I has been emphasized, given importance. The same sentence in passive voice is taught by me. Voice is taught by me. In this sentence, voice is important. Who teaches or who taught is not that important. What is important? Is voice. The bell is ringing. The bell is ringing. In active voice, the importance of subject. In passive voice, the importance of object. But in quasi-passive, what happens? The bell is ringing. The structure of the sentence is active voice, but the sense of the sentence is passive voice. Just see, the bell is ringing. The bell is not ringing itself. Somebody is ringing the bell. If somebody is ringing, it means it is the nature of passive voice. You are reminded of these numbers 1 to 12. 1, 5, 9, present, past, future indefinite. 2, 6, 10, present, past, future continuous. 3, 7, 11, present, past, future perfect. 4, 8, 12, present, past, future perfect continuous. Let us see. Future continuous tense and present, past, future perfect continuous tense do not have passive voice. Only we have passive voice of indefinite, present, past, present, future, continuous of present in past, perfect of present, past, future. There is yet another modal based. Modal based can, could, may, might, shall, should, will, would, must, ought to, dare, need, used to. These are modals. For example, I teach English may be said as I can teach voice. This is model. I can teach voice. This can is model, and the passive voice of the sentence will be voice can be taught by me. Imperative sentence. You have been already told imperative sentence starts with verb 1. That's, for example, bring a glass of water. Look, sorry, bring a glass of water. This is the example of imperative sentence. This can be converted into passive voice as you are requested, you are directed, you are ordered. I will tell you all these things later. Now let us see present indefinite, past indefinite, future indefinite. We will see The format of present indefinite: subject V1 or verb S es plus object. This is active voice. We shall have in future, in passive voice, object will become here subject. Sorry, subject will be object of passive voice followed by is, am, are plus V3 plus by plus object which will be subject of active voice. Full stop. Example: I teach voice. Right? Voice will become subject. Voice, according to voice, we shall have is. V3 of teach will be, past participle of teach will be taught. Voice is taught by, this is by, and I will become me as object. This is what? Voice is taught by me. This is the example of simple present. The same thing, you just remember the structure of past indefinite or simple past. This I am changing into simple past. Subject, in place of V1 we shall have V2. Okay, then object. Now teach will become taught. Right? Is, am, are will be changed into was, were. Right? And this is will be changed into was. This is the example of simple past. Right? Now let us see the example of 9. You just remember the structure. Subject plus shall or will plus V1. Okay, subject plus shall. What shall become here? I shall teach was. Right? Was, were will change into shall or will plus B plus B3 plus by plus object, and here was will be replaced into was, will, sorry, was will be taught by me. This is the example of simple present, simple past and simple future. Further we shall be doing rest of them, means continuous tense of present past, perfect tense of present past future, and model and imperative and miscellaneous. Thank you.